In the last 4 years, lots has happened within the youth department. And one of those things, when a lot of people were taking some type of rest or just backing off because there was a lot of commotion, the youth department went in and we were able to have an online camporee. This was in April, COVID happened in March, and this created a boom because we had 12,000 people that registered for our online camporee. We had 60 plus countries, registered, showed up in there. And this was great because it followed our motto of world changers. Just to piggyback on that, this year we were able to have and lead and organize the first Pathfinder camporee for Egypt. We sent a missionary for a whole year, Giselle Aguilar, and then she helped us to organize with the volunteers from Texas the first Pathfinder camporee. 250 people, 24 baptisms. This was a big celebration in Egypt, Sudan. Another thing that we were able to do is that we're able to have 2 empowers in these last 4 years. In the last one, we had 1,300 people. And one of the tracks that we opened was the AY track. And it was great because one of the leaders came to me and said, Pastor Tenorio, I greatly appreciated this because for too many times, we felt alone, not heard, and just lacking some of the resources. So that expansion was a good one. We were also able to create resources. One of them, the Pathfinder Adventure and Master Guide Glow Track, the Master Guide Binder, so that our young people can finish their Master Guide card. And we were also able to have a Global Youth Day booklet so that the leaders in the local church can know what to do during Global Youth Day, what activities, what hashtags to use, all of that simple at the access. All of this stuff too is uploaded via online. That's why we in the youth department run a total of 4 websites. The youth department 1 and 3 for the different ministries of Club Ministries. So for those also that are wanting to create and start a small group Bible study of young people in their church, we were able to give the book called Life with different Bible studies on addiction, sex before marriage, immigration, and all this. What does the Bible say about these type of topics that many times young people are having a whole lot of questions? And so this book was available free of charge for those wanting to start small groups in their church. One of these small groups grew double in size, and one of the mothers wrote me and said, Pastor, thank you so much for this booklet. It has helped us so much to have a Daniel and Revelation one now. So keep looking for more of these resources for your local church as well. We've also been able to have 2 engaged conferences, one in Austin and the other one in Dallas, one with 500 people and the other one with 1,000 people. Both successful in their own ways, with volleyball tournaments, with different workshops where, we're trying to scratch where our young people are itching. We've also been able to do 3 teen leadership conventions where they get trained, mentor, and, this new program throughout the NAD that is called TLT. We've also been able to have 2 youth pastors retreat where in these cases, we try to help the pastors to be able to deal with the local problems in the church and with their young people. For example, after the pandemic, we were able to bring a counselor, a psychologist, and able to give pointers to our youth pastors so that they could help better in their local church to their young people that are struggling with their mental health. Also, I would like to share about the Bible Challenge. Thousands of our young people participated. We were able to provide this little wristband that says Bible Challenge, which was for young people to commit to read 1 chapter in the morning and 1 chapter in the evening. For many of them also abstaining from social media during this process in order to connect with God more powerfully and more directly. Many of them, one of them wrote me on Instagram and said, Pastor, thank you so much for this challenge. It's helped me to have peace of mind. It's helped me in my relationships with my family, with my boyfriend. This challenge has been so helpful because now I have created the habit of reading my Bible every day. And not depending on anybody else, but just going to the source directly myself. I now have peace like never before. And that's the beauty of the Word. That's been one of the main pushes from our department. It is to teach our young people to have their own personal relationship with God. Because it was proven during COVID. You couldn't go to church. At first, you couldn't even listen to a sermon online. Everything was isolation. But if our young people learn to go to Jesus directly, many good things can happen. And if you have been watching this report all the way until now, please write it in the comments down below with an amen and an exclamation mark for a chance to win a TX Youth water bottle. God bless you. See you soon.